All cars have their faults, and today we'll be looking at the most common issues on General Motors vehicles. Let's get right into it. Some common issues across the board, and as I said, a lot of the same engines are used, and a lot of the same transmissions are used across the board. So a lot of these common issues can be fairly common across the whole range because of that shared ecosystem there. So intake system issues, you're going to see a lot of codes referencing that. Turbos, intake valve issues, things like that. Thermostat and cooling system issues, going to see a lot of those pop up. Trucks have a lot of AC condenser issues. You're going to see this when we go to our top 10 lists and so on. A lot of replacements on those condensers. I think it's just because of where they are and kind of the design may be a little bit flawed as well. And pin tension on harness connectors. We see that come up an awful lot. A lot of service bulletins on that, where it's, the pins will get a little loose. Maybe they'll get corroded, something like that. And then that can lead to electrical problems in the vehicle. So I saw a lot of those pop up as well. Common codes. So this is based on our scan tools. What are the most common codes that people are seeing when it comes to General Motors vehicles? So we can see a lot of fair number of Malibus and those 1.5 liter engines, and then also those 1.4 liter engines in the Cruise. Fair number of codes there, but we can see, as I said, a lot of intake issues. So P1101, 2, 3, 4 different times across two different engines, and that is intake airflow system performance. We got coolant thermostat there again. Lost communication with HVAC control module. That's kind of high because this is out of our top 3,000 some odd codes. So on a 5.3 liter 2018 Silverado, a lot of those. Engine underboost, that's kind of an intake thing too for the turbo. Brake system, intake airflow again, catalyst efficiency, system too lean. So once again, we get some mixture problems there. Cat codes are fairly common, just anywhere in the world right now. But that was kind of interesting how we have multiple instances of that intake airflow system performance. And those are a few of the trouble codes that are common on GM vehicles. If you're interested in other common faults in modern cars, check out our video on Volkswagen Audi Group common issues listed right here.